Okay, so now you know how to handle a small parcel delivery. So now the second option that you have to choose from when you are creating a shipping plan is LTL, less than truckload. So this comes into play when you're shipping out pallets, and there's a few more things that you need to know when you're dealing with LTL that you wouldn't necessarily need to worry about with SPD. All right, so like I said, this is when you're shipping out pallets, and one pallet cannot exceed 4,999 boxes within that individual pallet. Chances are you will never run into this problem, so you don't really need to worry about that, but just know that's the case. Also, one pallet cannot exceed 1,500 pounds. If your supplier says the pallet is 16, 17, 1,800 pounds, then you will need to create a second shipment plan and have them break down that pallet to create 2 pallets. Also, one pallet cannot exceed 72 inches in height. Every pallet that you're going to be sending in through LTL is going to have these dimensions: 48 by 40 by the height. The height is the only factor you need to worry about, and you need to make sure you get that from your supplier, or else you won't be able to finish your shipping plan. So whatever that height is, if it's 48 inches, 50 inches, 72 inches, whatever it is, but it cannot exceed 72 inches. Also, pallet labels are mandatory. Once you've gotten all of the weights and dimensions from your suppliers, you will plug that in to your shipping plan, and Amazon will give you your pallet labels. The same exact thing applies with small parcel delivery. You will get the weights and dimensions from your supplier, and then you will put them into your shipping plan, and then you will get the labels for that shipment as well. Okay, but pallet labels are mandatory, and your supplier needs to place all the pallet labels on all 4 sides of the pallet. So another thing you're going to be dealing with when it comes to LTL shipments is the BOL, bill of lading. Okay, this is required to schedule a pickup and delivery of your pallet. And if you're using Amazon's partnered carrier, they will provide you with the BOL within 24 hours. And you will have the option to choose one of those two, or you could have the option to choose other and go through another carrier. But if you do go through Amazon's partnered carriers, then they will provide you with the BOL. Okay? Also, when you're dealing with all of this, you need to make sure wherever it tells you to insert contact information, you need to insert your supplier's contact information. And more specifically, who do they need to contact when they have an issue with the pallet or with the shipment? They need to contact whoever is dealing with the shipping, right? Either the shipping department, or if they have a designated person that's going to deal with this specific shipment. Because if you just give them your supplier's front desk number, and the carrier needs to get a hold of them really late at night or really early in the morning and nobody's there, then you're going to run into some problems. So wherever it tells you to apply contact information, you want to apply your supplier's contact information as far as who is handling that shipment. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to create an LTL shipping plan from start to finish, and there's going to be a few more things we didn't mention in this module within that example, okay? And that'll be the next lesson.